Hi there, Rajesh.
Hello, Glenn.
We're talking workplace cultures today.
We are indeed.
Yeah, because I kind of think that great workplaces have cultures that people want to be part of.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've worked with some of those organizations where even though salaries were low, people were very interested in coming to work every morning because the cultures were great.
Yeah, and great workplace cultures are often designed, or they can happen by stealth even.
Yes.
However, if you're not in a great workplace culture, the question I always have is, are you part of the problem or part of the solution? Because it's so easy to point fingers other way.
Correct.
And how do we know whether it's great? Well, to me, it's great when we rave to our family and friends about the workplace culture.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, that's true. And well, I never thought about that distinction, but if we come back home and we're talking about how good the day was and how great the teams are and how great the company is, that shows that's one of the demonstration of good cultures.
Yeah, it's when we enjoy what we're doing and,
Correct.
and enjoying the surroundings and the environment.
Yeah.
It's interesting, recently I saw the Australian IT company Atlassian, how they said that they're no longer going to tolerate brilliant technical jerks.
Tech jerks.
Brilliant technical jerks. So because of the damage that they were causing throughout the business, so they might have been great individually, but it was having a negative impact on their teams.
Right. Yes.
And one of the best companies to work for allegedly throughout the world is Netflix.
Right.
And when the founders built Netflix, they actually put together a 125-page document on the Netflix culture that they wanted.
So there is a lot of effort put into a document just because they wanted to have a good culture.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, this document's actually been viewed 18 million times on SlideShare. So you can Google the Netflix culture document and you can see it.
Cool. That's impressive.
Oh, it's really impressive, but Netflix are also, they sift through their employees with a fine-tooth comb, because one of the things as part of their culture is they will employ only what they refer to as fully formed adults.
And what does fully formed adults mean?
Well, they want them to be self-starters. They don't want to have to micromanage these people. And there's a bunch of other criteria within the document.
Right.
But it's the culture that they want. It's why they can keep on going and pushing and delivering great value to their customers.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What is culture for you?
To me, culture is what happens when nobody's looking. So companies will have a desired culture, but what's happening really in the real world might be something different. To me, that's what culture is. Because there can be the pretty charts on the walls about what our culture we want it to be.
Yes.
But if something else is really happening when nobody's looking, that's what culture's really about.
Correct. Yeah. Well, I define it as the behaviors, the attitudes, the social norms of the teams. Yeah. So it doesn't matter whether it is the CEO of the organization or a junior most team member or the janitor or whoever it is. If they have respect for each other, they follow the same norms and they feel safe in that environment. That's what culture is.
Yeah, absolutely. So I tend to have a 4-step process with cultures. I think, first of all, is it easy to define? So could somebody understand it in 1 or 2 sentences to really put their finger on and say this is what the culture is?
This is an important point, because if you're unable to define what it is, that might show that either it is too complex of a culture or people don't understand it.
Absolutely. So is it repeatable? So is that what happens again and again?
Right.
Is it aspirational? So do people really want to be part of it?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. That's again another important point.
Yeah.
If people are not interested in being part of it, that means the social norms are broken. And that means the culture, either it is toxic or it doesn't exist.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or, well, I would say it not doesn't exist, because culture, doesn't matter what it is, those social norms, good or bad, do exist. Yeah. So the culture does exist, but it could be a bad culture, toxic culture, negative. Yeah.
And the last one is, So what's the evidence? How can we prove one way or the other what the culture is actually happening as?
Yes.
So what's happening in the real world? It's such an important question, because what the executive wants and what's happening down at the coalface could be two different things completely.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. And I think that's what happens most of the time, that executives are sitting in their own cabins and people on the other side, they're doing their own thing. So there is definitely a gap.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think when I talk to people about the culture in their organisation, so there's a discussion with the senior leadership team, there's a similar discussion with people at the coalface. If you're not happy with it, then what are you going to do? What images or what behaviours are you going to demonstrate to shape the culture? Because it's not something that we can just point fingers and say it's someone else's problem. It's a shared responsibility culture. It's
shared responsibility. It is about the communication. Yeah. One of the things that I noticed in the book, the influencer, is from the same people who have written Crucial Conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Influencer talks about communication and putting it out on the table so that everyone can talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
When that happens, people participate.
Absolutely.
People can see what is there, good or bad or ugly. It is there, and when it is there, you talk about it, you resolve it. If you brush it under the carpet, then the conversation doesn't happen.
So it's such an important point, Rajesh. Cultures, don't ignore it. Get involved and shape it.
Correct.
And shape it for the good.
Yes. Yeah.
I love this chat, Rajesh.
Same. Yeah. Thank you very much, Glenn.
Okay. See ya.